Hi Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Pisces, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together also with the cards that will be showing up. Pisces. I feel like the month of June can trigger for some of you this feeling of like a melancholic feeling, nostalgic feeling. At the same time, a very dreamy one. You are a lot in your dreams, in your longings, in your yearnings for something. There's specifically Pisces that are into spirituality. There's a little bit of like this enchantment with a spiritual dimension or subject, something you're learning, something you are experiencing that takes that elevation of your spirit into beautiful colors, feelings, sensations. I feel like many of you are finding a lot of comfort in some sort of spiritual practice or thing you're learning. Others is your own relationship with your faith, with God, or whatever you believe in, that it's intensified in June. And I also feel like for some it could be that you have a lot of time for some reason to think or to contemplate. It's like June will bring more time than usual for you to be focused a lot on your spirit or in internalized matters, more in your dreams. For some you could be away from work, or something might be going on that it's making you work less hours, or you are unemployed, or I see like the universe kind of directing June and your energy in June like in a alternative path that was not predicted or expected by you in terms of how usually your schedule and your life function. So there's something a little bit going off routine in June that will create space, time to focus on yourself, your dreams, your spirit, your spirituality, your faith, and even understanding what those dreams are. Like for Pisces that are not sure what dreams you have right now, what are the things you wish to manifest and achieve in life, it's a good time to stop and get into that exploration of what you're after. And I see some Pisces ahead, not necessarily right away in June, but many of you are shown here as having high chances of ending up working on something that has this charitable flavor to it. It's like something that helps humankind, helps the vulnerable, the weak, those that suffer, those that don't have resources. Either you're going to kind of envision you working on something very oriented to social causes and making the world a better world, or towards healing or communities that offer support, or you already are kind of exploring this as a hobby and something might come up like an image of something more you can do, because your role as a human being is a little bit also on focus here. So it's like, what's your role in the world? What are you doing? to make the world a better world in terms of your beliefs, what you believe that better world ideally is. I see you making also a lot of questions when it comes to how you have been helping or not helping, how you have been doing your part or not. And I'm talking about here higher causes because it's what's being shown to me in a primary message, but it could also be like you could be questioning what you're doing for yourself and for your family, for example, or for your little world as well, to create in it your heaven, your little bit, it's like your piece of heaven, yes, your ideal reality, to bring from the dreams into the reality. What are you doing to manifest that in your day-to-day life, and how does that look, that piece of heaven? Because I keep getting, like, for some of you, the image is a little bit scattered, but the more June unfolds, I feel like the more you will find out how it looks, and it's looking good, Pisces. It's looking good here. Now, you could feel very uninterested. I do see like there's an aspect to this where you can feel uninterested, and a lack of motivation to deal with things that you don't see meaning, you don't see purpose, you know, superficial aspects of life we have to deal with that we wish we don't. You could be really like either distracted or pushing them away completely. And for some, if you're not careful, this can lead to negligence. So be aware of not fully being negligent with your responsibilities, your projects, work, finances could suffer a little bit if you get yourself too taken by this spiritual current. It's important that you continue to ground your energy as much as possible, because the current is delicious. It's very attractive. The issue is that most of you will gladly want to go with this current because it feels very good. So there's a little bit of a temptation here, of course, when we overdo it. There's something here about you needing to practice to be fully, conscious and present of your five senses, so that, again, you're taken when you need it, but then you come back also when you're needed. And you're needed in both planes right now in a very strong way. Now, I feel like for some of you could be winning some sort of like honor or like a reward of something you did. Or you could be winning like a contest. I see you winning some sort of recognition for something you have done. For Pisces that are studying in particular, there could be a lot of positive feedback and moments in school or in any kind of class or teachings you are a part of. Even if you're a teacher, there's something quite, and not a student, there's something about maybe your students loving you or your students giving you so much support and love and adoration. I see that, again, there's a community, and this depends on your reality, but it's like a niche, small communities, groups of people that somehow look up to you or you are integrated in, and it's a source of happiness and support and recognition about your powers, your talents, your work. You could be highly respected by something here concerning your ethic, either your work ethic or ethic in general. There's something about your ethic being acknowledged. Yeah, I see you also letting go of things that don't make sense for you anymore, but letting go gladly. Again, there's so much spiritual bliss here with you in wisdom. I see you free, getting rid of things, you know, in a very free flow state. So it's like you're glad that you're detaching, that you're letting go what does not serve anymore your life. It's a great month to also do that type of cleanup work, or take stock of things you have in your home that maybe you no longer need and you could donate or sell. I just see like a lot of freeing yourself from things you don't need anymore. June. The month is very fluid, and it's very good for you to practice mindfulness, but also to just feel better or feel good in the current alignment of things. It's like you're feeling aligned. And even for the Pisces that don't, you're getting there. June pushes you to get there, to that place of alignment. You could be very, like, easily, also very sensitive, crying easily. See the rest, taking a break. But I feel like you might take a break that it's not on your plans. Whatever it is, that this break, this resting, this ability to just take this time out, even if you don't like it in the beginning, know that it's gold for you. This time to rest, sleep, meditate, pray, indulge in your thoughts, in your creativity, in your fantasy, or in spiritual practices that make sense to you, are going to open doors for you more than what you think. I see that you're turning your back into things that were like stressing you out, giving you a lot of there were things behind you that were chaotic, stormy times. You're leaving behind the stormy times, and you're going and you're moving into the flow. And here in this case, it's like the pictures of the clouds is giving me that feeling that I was speaking on, of you looking at the skies and feeling the beauty and acknowledging God and acknowledging spiritual bliss everywhere. So daydreaming is a big theme, and putting behind successfully stressful, unworthy situations where you were wasting your time and your abilities, your talents. It's like some of you Pisces are going to recognize that you have been wasting your time and a lot of your potential and a lot of your abilities on things that are not worthy, were not worthy of you, and of the mindset that you have of around mission and productivity and meaningfulness. That's the thing. It's like for meaningfulness, purpose, structure, helping people, community, family, small communities and groups. See, there's a lot of, and you're going from a 4 to another 4, so it's very interesting. Look, you are either about to be, and see how this Queen sits in the 4 of Wands. Either you are being celebrated and honored in June, or you are a part of something great, or you are soon going to be part of something great. In terms of your home life, there could also be a lot of improvements, because you could spend more time in your home, or you can have more attention and ability in your mind to focus on home matters and those you really care about. So there's going to be reasons to celebrate around home or communities you are part of. But also, I will just say that there could be someone a little bit jealous, bitter, angry, upset, and envious that you need to watch for. This could be a strong air sign influence, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. person. And this person could either be a part of this community or of your family or a specific place you go a lot. This person seems to be like triggered and upset with your happiness, with your way of being, with your peace. It's like someone might not understand your peace, might not get why you're so cool, why you're so peaceful, why you're so happy. And you need to, again, watch, because you could be so taken again by that current that I was speaking about that you don't see what's going on. I see that identifying who this jealous, envious woman is going to take a time. Because indeed you are so focused on your happiness, or you're going to be so focused on something that provides joy to you that it could blindside you. This is why being in the five senses a lot, trusting your instincts, not denying them just because you don't want to create, again, issues in a happy place. Don't ignore red flags when it comes to someone's behavior. I feel like the way in which this person will kind of show who they are, it's by, criticism, mean comments that try to, it's what the classic of what we call the party pooper, like someone in a very cunning way trying to bring down your levels of happiness or peace, or trying to instill in you doubt, suspicion around the lasting effects of what you're working towards or building. So pay attention to those kind of signs, as I see that they are clues of who this person is. So I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.